Hey guys, today is April 1st and you know what that means. It means March ended yesterday, so it's time for another monthly what I spent in a month video. So before I get into this, I just want to say this month is a little bit weird. I don't think I spent a single full weekend in New York this month. So a lot of traveling, and you'll see how that affects all the numbers. Let's go into it. So as always, some things stayed the same. Rent, $16.76. Renters insurance, $5. Internet, $55.55. And Spotify, $8.99. This month, electricity was only $18.08, which is, I feel like that's pretty good. We normally don't use the aircon or the heater, so I think we save a lot on that, and you know, we try to turn off the lights whenever we can. Phone, $41.50, pretty standard. And now let's get into some of the other things. Food. This month, I only spent $77.24, but that's because a lot of my food spend is included in my trips, so you'll see that later. Transit, $26.20. As always, I mostly walk to work. So even though this says $26.20, a lot of this is still on my Metro card and I haven't spent that. And since I wasn't in New York too much, I also wasn't cooking, so I didn't spend any money on groceries this month. As for clothes, I don't know if you watched my other video where I was unboxing all of this Supreme stuff I got. I spent a lot of money on clothes. It's kind of embarrassing. $922, of course. Most of this I plan on selling. I already sold some of it, but this is still a pretty big, crazy number, and I didn't realize how much it was until I actually look at it over here. And other miscellaneous stuff, I spent like $30.50. And now for some of the trips I did this month. I went on a ski trip in Killington, Vermont, and that was $563. Most of that was the Airbnb, ski rentals, car rental, and just like eating food there. One mistake that I made here that you guys can probably learn from is I went without ski pants, so I ended up having to buy ski pants at the resort for $70, which isn't too crazy, but I definitely could have got a better deal if I, bought them off Amazon or bought them off a store in New York before heading there and buying them at the resort, because of course they're gonna mark it up because you need it there. And then another weekend I went back down home, so that was $175. This was mostly like eating with my family and bus tickets. Oh, and one other tip for bus tickets, if you buy these early, you can get them a lot cheaper. If I buy them like a month early, I can get them for $20 one way, but if I wait till the last minute, sometimes it goes to like 30 or even 40 bucks. So yeah, that's another area where I can work on for saving money. Last weekend, I was actually in Boston, and my Boston trip was $323, and this was mostly like train ride up to Boston. I stayed at my friend's house in Boston, so I saved a lot of money there, but we did eat a decent amount, and I took the bus back. This month I also decided to do my taxes. I know it's a little late, but at least I didn't do it on the last day in April. And to do my taxes, I used TurboTax, not an ad. I just think they're pretty good for doing taxes. And I spent $170, and in total that was about $4,100 of spend. Honestly, I didn't think I spent that much this month, but looking back, I actually spent a ton, and most of that was due to all these random trips that I took. Next month, I do plan on, not taking any trips pretty much, so it'll look a lot different and a lot more normal than this time. Now let's go to how much money I earned this month. So from work, I made about $5,700 this month, and this is a big jump from before because I don't know if you watched my previous videos, but I was putting a lot of money into my Roth 401k. I didn't finish maxing that out, but I decided to lower my contributions because I wanted to make sure I had enough money in my bank account to, pay my taxes and stuff. And I also did a little bit of reselling, not that much, only about $146. So the earn came out to about $5,800 for a net of about $1,723. It is good that I made more than I spent, but I definitely think I went a little bit overboard with the spending. Of course, this was kind of an outlier month, so April should be a little better. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I got some pretty cool unboxings coming up, which unfortunately means I spent a lot of money on clothes again this month. Anyways, see you. Peace.